index, hard to breathe. But thankfully for Claritin, we're good. And then with my oil lozenges, eating them, sucking on those when I'm out walking has helped with the breathing as well. So it's been being cooped up inside with the AC going to help with breathing and keeping the allergy stuff at a RV. Although we are getting an ant problem, so I have to figure that out. So first we're going to Interesting. Oh, there you all are again. Hello. It keeps telling me it's recording, but when I do the playback, there's nothing there. So I'm not sure why. A gap where I'm trying to figure things out. That's what's happening. So we're going to start doing a deep clean tomorrow and pull everything out from everything, go over a good vacuum all the way through, vacuum all the nooks and crannies, and then get the spray stuff out and start spraying around the edges, put some cinnamon down inside, put the spray stuff around outside, and try and do this with a crazy dog in the house. It's going to be fun. So how did you do with today's challenges? Our challenges today, mindset was say yes. It was all about saying yes and then figuring it out. Did you say yes to a challenge, to an opportunity where you were fully committed in your yes? Because when you're fully committed with the yes, the brain and the universe will figure it out for you. You don't need to worry about it. It starts going to work. Oh, yes, I'm yes. So did you say yes to any challenges? I said a yes to a challenge, and that is to gather as many birthdays as I can so I can help people celebrate birthdays, send out cards, send out brownies, send out birthday cake. So if you would like to be on the birthday list, please send me a private message so I can send you the link where you can go and sign up for it. So I've been in touch with a lot of people today, sending out links, gathering birthdays. So that was my challenge that I had been issued. I have accepted it. I said yes, no idea how I'm going to do it, but I'm figuring it out. Well, they told me how to do it, but I'm also getting creative as well. And then the business goal was getting those projects, taking the longer steps on the projects. Remember yesterday we set up the project board, either sticking up a bunch of Post-its on a board or using something like Trello. Now we're getting those longer steps that take 45 minutes to an hour and putting them and scheduling them in your calendar. Did you get that done today? So that was today's goal for the business. On the fun side, road trips. How did you go about planning a road trip for when things start normal, businesses start opening, hotels start opening, planes start flying, trains start going? Have you figured out what you're going to do on your road trip? Where you want to go? What you want to see and do? Do you have your goal book ready? Your travel book ready with all of the places you want to stuff? And have you start figuring out? I might want to go here and see this, and this. So that was today's challenge. Was road trips. So today we had it was a very busy day. It was actually a busy day today. We went for our walk, stopped off and saw our friend Vicky. And of course Zephy went straight for the hole she dug yesterday that we did on the Facebook Live yesterday and redug it out. But she even hollowed it out even more. She hollowed it out so much that she could get almost her entire head underneath the ground in her little tunnel that she was digging. And then she figured that was done enough, because then she jumps up, turns 90 degrees and starts digging another hole right next to that hole. I'm so like, what the heck? And we're like scooping dirt back into that thing as quick. But she's shooting that dirt like 7 to 8 feet out behind her, and she was just having a blast. She was in her element. And then she decided she was too tired, so she lays on her side and carries on digging. And I'm crazy dog. And then, so I got back to the RV. I had a meeting with my friend to help her with her genealogy that I'm helping with, find her birth father, information on her birth father's family. Had a brief meeting with her. Then we had to get on to another call. And then after that one, I had my accountability call. I love my accountability call because Yvonne is just amazing when it comes to an accountability. And so we got talking about a couple of business ideas and what steps I need to do. She says, sounds like you got the vision for them. Now we just need to get it down on paper. We need to get it planned out. We need to get all the processes put in place and start putting the ideas together so we can start figuring out how the business is going to be structured. So we're going to start working on that. Then I was working on my collecting birthdays challenge. How many birthdays did I get in today? I think I got like 15 in today. So I got 15 new birthdays in my list, but I want more. I have a bingo sheet. I have to get 2 for each month. And I'm just sort of like, I don't care what months you are. I just want people giving me their birthdays so I can help them celebrate. So if you'd like me to send you a card and for your birthday, please private message me and I will send you the link. So you can go in and you can put your address in there and your birth date. And it's just month and day. You don't have to worry about the year. And we can get that done. And so got that all organized. And then I went back to the genealogy hunting, and I had such a blast doing that. And after talking with my friend this morning, I got some more information from her, and she just sent me a message just before coming on, probably while I was out walking this evening, with more information for me too. And I'm like, I need to put it down for tonight, but I'm going to go write up some notes and some ideas for tomorrow, and plan it out with the post-its about what areas I need to go search tomorrow to get that information to fill in those gaps on the tree with the information that she's provided. And I'll be able to do that, get stuck into that tomorrow. So tonight I'll be a little bit of planning, writing it out. And I've still got Willow sitting in the DVD player, so we haven't been able to watch Willow yet. So that'll be tonight's thing. We're going to watch. I've got to make my protein shake first, then sit down, put the feet up and watch Willow. And on our way back, we got talking with the neighbours behind us that have the 6 kids. Great family, awesome family. And unfortunately, they can't play with the dog because one of them has really severe allergies with animals, which is a bit of a shame. But their little 1-year-old is so fascinated with Zeffie that I didn't even realize that their 1-year-old was doing this. But their 1-year-old will actually get away from them and come around. And if I've got the door open but the screen closed, he comes and looks at Zeffie, and if Zeffie's sitting on the top step, Zeffie sits there and just makes these little noises. Okay, what are you making? What are you whining at? Is there something out there for you? And I've never thought to get up. And of course the mother's like chasing this little 1-year-old, and he's just standing there talking to the dog. And so she told me she couldn't do that, but then he got away from her again, and this time he tried to go under the RV to get to Zeffie, to get to the door here, to get to Zeffie. So it's kind of interesting. Got an enchanted 1-year-old next door who just loves Zeffie and wants to be around Zeffie, and so that was kind of cool. And when we're out there talking, she starts digging. I'm like, oh no, we are not digging tonight. And it's kind of like she was bored, she was impatient, she wanted her dinner, so I'm just going to start digging. So it's been a really, really good day, very productive day. A lot of stuff got done today. Tomorrow is going to be a deep clean. The RV is going to get a deep clean. We're going to get some ant spray on the outside, you put ant spray on the legs, on the level legs, you put it around the wheel wells, and around the hoses and the cables that go from the utility boxes into the RV as well, because they can climb up those too. So we just spray anything that has a contact with the ground to stop them climbing up. And I even spray like my doormat and the steps as well. So if they happen to come up on our shoes, then they get into contact with it that way. But yeah, so tomorrow's a deep clean day. So there'll be vacuuming, floors washed, everything wiped down. My dad, I was just talking with my mum and dad, and my dad says to me, well, what's a good vacuum? I said, well, normally I give it a lick and a promise, which is just grab the vacuum cleaner, whipple it around, don't really move it. Like, I don't move the crate, I don't move things out from underneath the chairs, I just vacuum around where everything is. Like I'll pick up the toys and stuff, but if there's like Zeffie's crate, it just stays there. I just vacuum around it. Her food bowl, I just vacuum around it. I said the good vacuum is you move everything. Everything gets moved. Everything will get pulled out from underneath the couch that's stored under there. It'll be vacuumed underneath there. Anything, her crate will get moved out of the way. We vacuum underneath that. Her crate will get vacuumed out. I said that's the good vacuum. The good vacuum is we move everything and vacuum, and then put everything back neat and tidy. And the Lick and the Promise vacuum is just the one that we do like 2 or 3 times a week, where we pull out the vacuum, give it a quick lick and a promise to keep the sand at a minimum on the carpet, because this place is very sandy. So tomorrow will be the deep clean. And this dog is great. This dog is nuts. She wants to play tug. And we gave her a baby carrot again the other day, and what did she do to it? She just crunched it to pieces and left little clumps of chewed up carrot all over the carpet. It's like, great. So she's not getting carrot no more. She treats them like she does a tree stick. And she right now. What's this? This is arm exercise. I don't know which muscles I'm working on, but the left side's been developed quite well doing this exercise with her. So now I'm working on the right side, and we even turn the hand over so we can do bicep curls. Oops! And then when I get it loose, I toss it. She goes, picks it up, and brings it back, and we start all over again. So get my bicep curls in this evening. Anyway, that's it from me. I got to go make a protein shake for dinner. Write down my notes that I need for tomorrow, and then we're going to watch Willow. So have a super fantastic sparkling evening. We will catch you tomorrow morning. I will tell you, if this dog ever loses one of her front legs, she will get along with no problem whatsoever. Because with this chew toy she has here that we play tug with, she quite often gets her foot hooked up in one of these loops when she brings it back to me, and so she hops. She'll actually hop along with her foot. She picks it up and her foot gets caught in one of those loops, and so she comes along and she's hopping along on 3 legs, and she does it quite well and quite a speed too. So I have no doubt if she should ever, if anything, hopefully it won't, if anything should ever happen to one of her front legs, that she would have no problem getting around at all, and it won't bother her. Anyway, that's it from me. Have a super fantastic sparkling evening, and we will catch you guys tomorrow morning with your challenges for the day. And yeah, that's it. So see you guys tomorrow. Hei konera.